Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is July 27th, it's a Monday, and I'm here to share with you my empties for the month of July 2015. Sorry for looking like such a mess today. I've been doing errands all day, and now I just finished my food prep for the week, and we had a guy from the moving company come to do an estimate kind of thing of like what is going to need to be packed and all that kind of stuff. But I'm off today, so I'm going to share with you what I finished this month. And I just have a mix here of like fragrance, home fragrance, candles, and like body products and stuff. So I'm just going to go with whatever I pull out of the bag. So the first thing I have is one of the wallflowers of the Beach Day from Bath & Body Works. You can see that there's still some oil left in there, but I had been using it for about a month and I couldn't smell it anymore. So I was like, okay, there's still more in there, but let's change it out anyways. The description on this is blissful beach days are in this blend of saltwater, lemon leaves, and citrus musk. And I really like this fragrance. It's been a really nice smell to come home to. Just very light and clean. The next thing I have is a Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine shampoo, and this is in the 13 fluid ounce bottle. I really like this. This is one I would repurchase this. I have repurchased this multiple times. But the next shampoo I'm actually going to be using is it's Garnier Fructis, but it's for volume, I think. And it's in like a purple pink bottle, and it said new on it. So I'm going to try that out. But yeah, I really like this. It has kind of like a citrusy palm oil kind of smell to it. Yeah, but I really like this. I would reuse it. This is Clean and Clear Morning Burst Facial Scrub. This is a 5 ounce bottle. It says oil-free with bursting beads, wakes you up, gently exfoliates skin with vitamin C and ginseng. And I really like this face wash. I don't know if you can kind of see there's like those beads there and stuff. And it's like an orangey colored gel. But I really do enjoy it. You can find it at most retailers. It's like $5.50 a bottle. This is not my first bottle I've ever used of this. I use it all the time. I still have like a pump next to my sink that I use like in the mornings when I don't take a shower. This is what's always in my shower, and then I have a pump next to my sink. I use it in the mornings when I don't take a shower. But I'm not repurchasing it for the shower right now because if you watched my Use 13 by Halloween, there is another Clean and Clear product. It's a black cat eraser scrub that I'm trying to get through. So I'm going to be using that in the shower, and I'll continue to use this by my sink. The next thing that I have is a Colonial Candle Veil in the Toasted Marshmallow fragrance. This is the 8 ounce jar. And as you can see, it burned pretty much all the way to the bottom. I purchased this at HomeGoods for $4.99. And I want to say it probably only took me like maybe 4 days to burn it, 3 or 4 days to burn through this one. And I wasn't, maybe because I had like some other candles going, but I had like all food ones. But I had this going in my kitchen, and it wasn't until I put, I used Yankee Candle's Sugar and Spice Wax Tart. It wasn't until I put that in my kitchen as well that I could really, like, it really brought out the marshmallow in this. I do have 2 more of this candle. I might just kind of hold on to them for gifts. I don't know if I'll reburn it or not. Maybe I just got a dud, but I was really, like on Cold Sniff, it just smelled a lot better. But I really can't complain about the burn. There's no residue whatsoever. There's no soot. It was an awesome burn, just not a really great thrower. The next thing I have is a Bath & Body Works Apple Mango Deep Cleansing Hand Soap. And this says a vibrant blend of crisp apple, exotic mango, and fresh pineapple nectar. And I really, really liked this fragrance. I wouldn't repurchase it because, like, towards the end of it, I was really kind of getting sick of it. But I do prefer, like, fresher smells when I'm washing my hands, so I really like this one. Also with that, I also went through a gentle foaming because I used this one in my bathroom and I used this one in the kitchen. So I went through both of those. Another candle that I went through was the Yankee Candle Pure Radiance in the Pear fragrance. And this is one of the Crackling Woodwick ones. And I did a review on this. If you scroll down my videos, I did a review on this candle when it was like right about here. It was a nice fragrance. This was a 2014 pour. It was nice. It wasn't very strong. If you like honeydew melon, you'd probably like this fragrance. But as you can see, there's really very little, like there's like, it looks a little darker. I don't know if it's soot or if it's just, I don't know. But there is some residue on the jar. But part of that was also because I was like blowing it out pretty frequently. But you can see the wick. It burned pretty much almost all the way down to the bottom. So I was pleased with the burn. The fragrance was okay. It would maybe be good for a smaller room or for someone who's really sensitive to fragrances. Another candle I went through was, I don't have the label on it, but it's Yankee Candle's Turquoise Sky. This is a 2014 pour in the small tumbler, which is 7 ounces. It did have some sooting up there and a lot of like residue. Like it's like super cloudy. This is in like their smooth wax and everything. Yeah, there's the wick. This one I could have kept it going pretty much to the bottom, but it was getting like completely liquefied and it was making me nervous that the glass was going to break. So that's why it seems like there's a lot of wax, but it's actually probably a pretty good amount because it was getting completely liquefied. So I had this in my bathroom and it smelled really great in my bathroom. If you look on my Instagram account, there's actually a picture I had. The reason that I don't have the label on it is because I actually had this in my bedroom and it was a candlescape is what they call it. So I had this and then a pillar of the beach walk and then a tall pillar of the sun and sand. But because we have a fan in our room right now because it's just so like hot and there's no air conditioning here, you know, it doesn't make sense to burn a candle. So I had this in my bathroom. I currently have the beach walk one going in my bathroom, and in the office behind me I have the sun and sand just to try and burn through them. But if you check out my Instagram account, you can see how pretty it looked when it was all lit up and everything. But I would repurchase that fragrance for a bathroom. But I just don't need anything for that right now because I have like a ton of them to go through. But I would definitely buy it. It's a nice like sea salts, fresh kind of smell. So if you know people who like stuff like that, it would be a nice gift. I also went through a Bath & Body Works Peach Bellini in the Antibacterial Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. I really like this fragrance. I've actually had this soap open, like being used for probably like a year. Because what had happened was I had some soaps that I had used, like I would finish like this one before I would finish this, like I would finish the one for my kitchen before the bathroom. So any of them that I didn't finish, I would put under the sink so that I could switch out and have like another set, you know. So when this one went out before this one this month, I pulled this one out to use it, went through it, trying to go through some stuff before we move, some random open stuff. So for like the same kind of instance, because once I did finish this, and I was still working on the Peach Bellini, I decided I might as well just get it over with and use up this pomegranate peony. And the notes in this are red pomegranate, dewy peonies, and soft musks. And I have to say, I'm not a huge floral person, but I really enjoy this fragrance. I think even if it ever came out in a candle, or if there was a candle of it, I don't know. I don't follow their candles as much as Yankee, but I would buy this in a candle, and I'm not even a floral person. But now, so I have no more like open, like half-used soaps and everything. But I do need to pick out a new set because I did just finish this one today, so I get to pick out a new set to use. I also went through a Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine conditioner, also a 13 fluid ounce. Now you might be saying, where is your lid? Also check out my Instagram for a picture, because just because your conditioner isn't squirting out your conditioner anymore doesn't mean that it's empty. If you take off your lid and you just take your finger and you kind of like scoop it out of the bottle, like, you know, curve your finger like that and kind of go around the edges and stuff, I got an additional 6 days of conditioner, because I don't use a ton of conditioner, but I got an additional 6 days of use from doing that. Where when I was younger and stuff, once it wasn't working, I was like, okay, it's done. Time to get, you know, another bottle. But now that I'm older and wiser, I know to try and get out as much as you can before you toss it. So now it's like completely empty. Let's see, let's find another candle in here, huh? So another small tumbler that I went through is the Island Spa from Yankee Candle. Again, a lot of residue. It also looks like I got a hair stuck in here, but I really like this candle. Yeah, I really like this candle. If you're a fan of like lemongrass fragrances, they don't make this one anymore, but if you ever find one, if you like lemongrass, you should buy this. But it really just the whole bathroom smelled, and even out into the hallway it kind of drifted, and I really enjoy it. I don't have any more I don't have any more of this one. So if I find it maybe on the next semi-annual sale, because I am on a wax ban, so maybe if I find it at the next SAS, I will pick up a couple. But I was much happier with the soot on this one, the lack of soot, as opposed to the turquoise sky. And oops, there goes a bottle. But like, if you can, I mean, and they were in like the same room, which it's just kind of crazy. Because it's not like the bathroom really gets that much of a draft that there would even need, you know, soot or whatever. But I don't know. So this is actually part of my Finish 13 by Halloween. I really had to push myself to finish this month, because it was going to expire on the 25th anyways. And that is the Mask of Magnanimity by Lush. And this is the 11.1 ounce container. Oh, I just love the smell. It just smells like mint gum. And see, there's some of it. I really enjoy it. I love the way that it makes my skin feel. I like to do this at nighttime and then put on like a really good moisturizer, like my really expensive moisturizer that I don't use every day. So yeah, I'm really happy I finished my first thing for the Finish 13 by Halloween, and it's one of these guys. So super excited about that. Another candle I finished this month. I have like residue all up in here. But another one I finished this month was another small tumbler. I don't know why I have so many small tumblers. I have no idea why I have so many small tumblers. But I was just trying to go through a lot of my stuff, because I did box up like all of my large candles. If you guys watched my Yankee Candle collection video, all of those candles have now been boxed up, and they're outside my storage unit. So I'm kind of just working mostly with my small candles, and I have some of my like Bath and Body Works 3 wicks that I'm burning right now. But here's another Yankee Candle. I keep just rambling. Yankee Candle Summer Scoop. And I love Summer Scoop. I'm actually burning some Summer Scoop Votos right now, and the drift just brings them right away, and it's so good. But yeah, so this one has a lot less residue than the other tumblers, and no soot at all. Burned really well all the way to the bottom. And this one actually put itself out. It's really hard to tell, but I can see the metal part down there. So super happy with that one. Would repurchase it, and I have used it multiple times. The next thing in here is actually something my husband finished, and that is the Suave Professionals for Men 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, even though he doesn't need conditioner necessarily. But yeah, it's very good. Smells kind of like smells like a man's kind of soap and whatever. This is a 12.6 fluid ounce. We would normally repurchase this, except he is now working through his Bath and Body Works stuff that I just got him during the SAS because those are hair and body. So that's what he's working on now. But yeah, we would definitely repurchase this under different circumstances. So this is a candle that I was not happy with. I did a review on this one as well, and if you guys watched my June random shopping video, I had two of these in here, and that is it is a botanical inspiration. Do I have this thing in here? Maybe. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Dust cover. Botanical inspiration bamboo garden, and I got this from Hobby Lobby. Originally priced at $30, and I picked them up for $3 each. So I have two that look I have this one and another one that are like this. So I was not happy with this candle. I had to tin foil it pretty much the entire time that it burned. Yeah, this candle just sucked. There was no throw. Couldn't smell it at all. Like, even when I was leaning over it, still couldn't smell it at all. And to have an original price tag of $30, this candle better be like if I were to put a Yankee and a Bath and Body Works together, like, to me. Because even like the Yankees are $28. This is, $2 more. But yeah, I wasn't happy with it. It burned itself out. Yeah, virtually now, when I smell what's left of it, I don't smell anything, especially because on Cold Snip, it's a pretty strong kind of fragrance. But yeah, I'm going to clean out these jars and reuse them, either for future candle holders, because I could fit a small jar, or even, I think one of these would fit. Maybe if that wax wasn't there, maybe a small tumbler would even fit, but I'm thinking more for like the small jars from Yankee Candle or votives. That's what I'm thinking of putting in here, or just turning it into, I could reuse them and make like some Christmas gifts out of them, and make like makeup brush holders or something for my little cousins. But yeah, I have another one. I'll probably burn it next month, just because the fact that I am running out of candles that are open or not packed. So I'll probably burn through the next one next month, just so I can get the containers cleaned out and stuff before we leave. But yeah, this is definitely not my favorite from this month. I also went through a small jar of Yankee Candles Berrylicious, and there is a lot of wax left here. But I think part of that is also, is my fault, because I kept blowing it out so frequently. Like, there's like a little bit of residue and stuff, but you can see like the lines of where I've blown it out, and there's really not a lot of space. So I think had I not blown it out so frequently, it would have burned more to the bottom. And this is a 2015 pour. But I had this burning in the office, and it was really nice. Didn't travel very far, but again, this is only a 3.7 ounce jar. I have repurchased it, would continue to repurchase Berrylicious. I really love that one. This month, oh jeez, stickers. This month I also went through a strawberry body butter from the Body Shop. This is the 1.69 ounce container. I wasn't a huge fan of the fragrance. It smells kind of like a bubblegummy. Like, have you ever had like the strawberry flavored like bubblegum from like Bubblicious or something? That's kind of what it smells like. I probably wouldn't repurchase this fragrance, but I do love the body butters, and currently I am working on the olive fragrance, and that's another part of my Use 13 by Halloween. I have that one, a mango, and I have another one. I can't remember what the other one is, but I have 3 of them that I'm trying to get through by Halloween. So I also have a Crest Cavity Protection travel size toothpaste. It's a 0.85. It was fine. We use Crest toothpaste. I actually have a couple of little ones here. Because, okay, so since we're moving, you know, we're trying to, I went through our bathroom, okay, and I came to the realization that we are goo hoarders, as Jenna Marbles would put it. So what a goo hoarder is, somebody who just has an abundance of goo products, whether that would be, you know, hand soaps, body soaps, shampoos, lotions, like all this like random stuff kind of thing, and it just takes up way too much space. So I actually went through 2 of those travel size ones and a travel of the Colgate Enamel Health in the Fresh Mint. So going through my bathroom, I found, I don't know why, we had 3 totally full travel trial size toothpaste, and I was like, okay, well, let's just use this because we're not going to be traveling. I mean, we're going to be driving across the country and all, but you know, we're going to take like our regular size toothpaste for that. We don't need these dinky little ones. But yeah, we used the crap out of these, and we probably got about a week out of each one between the 2 of us. We also went through a full tube of the Crest Complete Multi-Benefit. This is the 5.8 ounce tube. And, I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, it's just toothpaste. I mean, how into it can you get about toothpaste? I also went through a travel size of the Beautiful Day lotion from Bath & Body Works. This is one of my favorite fragrances. I have the hand soap. I have a full-size I have a full-size lotion and body wash. I also have a candle of it, which I have yet to burn, but I love that fragrance. I did have to say goodbye to a lighter this month. This is a King. I don't know, it just says King on the side. I don't know, it was like from Base or something. But, yeah, this one lasted me almost 2 months, I would say, actually. So it lasted quite a while. And then, so the rest of this stuff is just going to be a bunch of wrappers. So bear with me, please. This month, because we were not home very much, at least we weren't home for very long periods of time this month, a lot of my fragrancing actually came from doing votives and doing wax melts, just because of the fact that they're so easy to do. Yeah, I mean, they're just, you know, they're just like a lot easier to handle, and if you blow, like, I'm not going to be disappointed if I go through a votive, like if I have to blow out a votive and it's not completely pooled. Like, I never paid more than 90 cents for a votive. So yeah, it's not going to hurt me any to not have it melt all the way. Cool. Got them all. Yay! Sorry. I probably should have like went through all this stuff before I started filming, but what's the fun in that, right? So I went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 votives of Yankee Candle's White Chocolate Apple. And I really, really love this fragrance. I bought a whole box during the semi-annual, and I do have a large candle of it, and I think I picked up some wax melts of it. I can't remember, but I went through 9 votives of it. It looked really cute because I still have them out, but I have my 4th of July votive holders, and they're clear frosted, like they're the clear frosted glass. 2 of them have like red stars and one of them has blue, and they sit on my entertainment stand. So the white candle looked really nice in it. So I went through 9 of those. I went through 6 of the Summer Scoop votives. I have 3 of them burning right now, so those will probably get finished up tonight. Also, I did, these are kind of random, but I did 2 juicy watermelon votives. And I love the juicy watermelon. It is one of my favorites from Yankee Candle. So that was all of the votives that I used this month. So for wax melts, I went through 3 of the Campfire Treat from Yankee Candle. And it's one of my favorite fragrances. I was really hoping that Colonial Candle would have been like better, because on Cold Sniff it smelled better than the Campfire Treat, but I'll just stick with what I know, and that'll be Campfire Treat. I did 2 of the Yankee Candle's new fragrance, Sugar and Spice. So I burned one on its own, and I didn't like it. Well, it's not that I didn't like it, I couldn't smell it. It wasn't strong enough like I thought. I just wasn't, it was just a really big disappointment for me. But then when I was burning the Colonial Candle, I put one in with that toasted marshmallow, and they smelled really nice together. Like I could really smell like a sugary, cinnamony kind of like marshmallow. So together they went well. I just didn't like it on its own. I did a juicy watermelon tart. Love it. I did a cotton candy tart. Love that one as well. I do have a bunch more of this one, of the cotton candy, also a large jar. So these next 3 are also going to be new fragrances from Yankee Candle. I did the Autumn in the Park, and it wasn't bad. I probably wouldn't repurchase it just because of the fact that it wasn't really my style kind of fragrance. It almost smells like a Macintosh apple mixed with the apple tree, and then throw in some tobacco leaves to get like that smoky smell. That's what this smells like. It's really nice. It's really nice for fall. Maybe if I tried it in fall, I would maybe like it better. It had a pretty decent throw. I could smell it. I had it in my kitchen. I could smell it kind of around where I'm sitting now in like the dining area, and a little bit more towards the entryway as well. But yeah, it was a really nice one. If you like a lot of like the earthier, fresh tones, and you like that deeper kind of tobacco leaf kind of smell, I would recommend Autumn in the Park. It's new. Also burned the Crisp Morning Air. It was an enjoyable smell. Not a huge thrower. It is pretty nice and light and fresh though. I probably would maybe repurchase this in a tumbler candle to use in the bathroom. It just wasn't really doing it for me in the tart warmer. But it is kind of like a light, I'm trying to think of like what this reminds me of. It reminds me of, if you ever smelled Paris for Men from Bath and Body Works, the gel, the shower gel, that's what this smells like. Like that fresh man smell. That's this one. And then the last of my empties for this month is Yankee Candle's Vanilla Bourbon, also new for their fall line. Again, this was another one I was disappointed in, and I was really sad because on Cold Smell, I was so excited for this. I was like, oh, it just smelled like it was going to be amazing. I had it in my tart warmer in my kitchen. Couldn't smell it. Couldn't smell unless you were like leaning over it, and it kind of smelled like burnt. And I don't know what it is. So I have a Yankee Candle warmer. It's the white cat that lights up. Every time I put dark wax in it, it smokes. So I don't really know what's going on with it. I think I do have this in a small tumbler. I haven't burned it yet. I'm kind of waiting for fall. But maybe I'll repurchase a tart and I'll use it in a tea light tart warmer and see if that helps the smell. Yeah, I don't know. I was just really sad. But yeah, so that is my empties for the month of July 2015. If you guys have used any of these products or have any recommendations for me, please make a comment below. Make sure to check out my other videos. My Use 13 by Halloween, I'll link that below, and I will also link the 2 candle reviews I did for the ones that I showed, the Hobby Lobby and the Crackling Pear. And yeah, so I'll see you guys for my next video. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.